What's up? It's Sunday afternoon. Kids are at the ex-wife's house playing. I have a couple minutes. I'm supposed to be working on Brian's intro, and I got sidetracked because this stuff for Sweet Tooth he brought over finally. So I figured I would show you an update. I don't do a lot of kind of in-between stuff while I'm building. I don't like doing time lapses because I want to concentrate on the build. And if I change things or my method just takes a while, I don't want to make a 1,000,000-hour video even if it's fast forwarded. But so I have the frame here. It's the iFlight Turbo B 111. Let's see if I can back the light off here so I'm not blind. What I did and doing and showing my ADD-ness here, I started doing the motors. And what I start doing when I do these is that there's just one screw in it to hold it into place. I did my temp heat shrink. I left the wires super long for now so I can get the wires to where I need to go and check the motor spin. I like just switching the wires. I find it easier than going in the BL Heli or wherever and then flipping the motors. I want the wires to look a certain way, so I leave them long. I was doing them, and I got one left, and then I started looking at this tiny diagram, which it's upside down, I believe. Yeah, whatever. It's impossible to read other than the colors. Thank God I found it online and took a picture of it because I'm completely blind when it tries to read that. I do have a question. I don't know if anybody can answer it. It shows the VTX with 4 wires. Obviously power, ground, video, and then there's a blue one that's RX or something going to one of the channels. I don't know if that's so you can switch the VTX power or the channel, what that is. If I don't think I have to use it because obviously there's only 3 wires going in. This is the first board I'm ever going to do where I've built and I'm going to go right through the flight controller for the OSD because now I am a hooked fan of it. But I think that's what that's for, so I can go into the settings and then change the frequency there. But I'm not worried about it if that's all that is. And I can't zoom in enough to read it, even in the picture. But so what I did real quick was took the time and I ran the wires in between the board underneath and then up and then my little tiny pads. And this is why you shouldn't probably drink this while you're doing this, because let me find something that you'd recognize to get an idea of how small the tabs are. I don't know if this helps. Regular, no. Where is the connector? All right. So the original like tiny whoop style connectors, not the PH2s, but the tiny version of these. Okay, so look at the size of the pads compared. They are ridiculous. So I just pre-tinned very quickly the pads that I want to hit. I'm probably not going to finish this today, but I pre-tinned the pads. I came up with a neat way for the VTX and for the receiver. Using a full-size receiver, and I just happen to use these because range is fantastic with them. Unfortunately, I think they're discontinuing. I'm going into the new Spectrum ones that are smaller and can run 5 volt, which is super cool, but I guess you have to do something in Betaflight to make them work. I don't know. So for now, I'm just going to stick with what I know. And then when I bump into somebody that understands that, then I will cross that road. So I got my receiver upside down, glued to this, and then I'll run a what do you call it, zip tie around it just to secure it, but they don't ever go anywhere. That's gonna run upside down there. Look at the freaking room I have. I wanted to get like the Cadex baby turtle, and maybe I still can because I got plenty of room up top here. I could do it up top there, but the whole point of showing this was here's the VTX. I love the eSheen VTX 02. Let me flip my finger around here. So that little guy. So what I'm going to do after I prep it, which way was I gonna run it? I was going to run it. All right, here we go. It's tough with one hand. So I got some cool Velcro stuff that I'll strap onto there. It clicks into place, which will have a little bit of glue. I'll run some heat shrink over that. The antenna is going to come out the back like that. So nice, clean looking stack. There's the video wire over there. And that video wire is going to go into there. I should have flipped it around the other way. Anyway. So that's where I'm at. Like I said, it's not clean right now because I am still in the process, but it will be super clean. So stay tuned. I might get it done today. I doubt it. or just this part anyway, because priority right there. So stay safe, enjoy your Sunday. Peace out.